first pitch just moments away in Detroit. It's the Blue Jays and the Tigers. Next. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and as you look at the numbers here, we've still got a guy looking for his very first victory on the season. Ideally, he'd have one by now, but some of it's been his own problems, and some of it can be attributed to the lack of run support. But however you look at it, you know he'd love to get that first W under his belt.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. Carlos Carrasco will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Francisco Lindor heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Pause, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Runners on first with one down. And he misses again. Ball three. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Altuve for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The Tigers coming up. No score. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Jose Altuve comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Bouncing ball, foul. Now here's a ground ball that will get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Salvador Perez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Miguel Cabrera will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He waits. Now the pitch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. He's set. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, just keeping him close. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, so you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Angel Pagan will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. The pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 17 home runs, and he's driven in 45.
Come on, Tiger, let's go. Let's go, Tiger.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Giovanni Soto will be next. Opposite field to left. Inciarte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out.
In now, Giovanni Soto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in.
Let's go, Tigers. Put him away. Ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Whatever you want it. Sit him down.
Here it comes. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. Kike Hernandez would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Let's go, Tigers.
From the stretch.
Count
And he'll
1-0.
start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Pause, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Francisco Cervelli strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. In infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Let's get a hit. Come on.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Martin Prado waits on deck. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another payoff pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
Counting 7, third baseman,
Martin Prado will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
right fielder.
Yankees Hernandez will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Elvis Andrews would be next. Now here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And a great diving effort there, but it just tipped off his glove, and it's a base hit. Elvis Andrews will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now a snap throw to first. back in standing. Here it comes now to Andrews. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. As a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop there, just before the tag. He waits, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Yadier Rivera will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here. But if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Javier Baez digs in here for his first appearance. From the belt, the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base, that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. From the stretch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there, 2-2 now.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Pause, now the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. He's ready now, the pitch. 2-0 now.
Wrong.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Just throw him a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Has a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, throw him strike 3. Strike.
Line hard to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Come on now, let's stop him here.
Fouled straight back. The next 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Don't let him score.
He waits, now the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Get out here.
From the belt, the pitch,
I got to count.
and he misses there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Get that batter out.
He's set, now the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. He's ready, now the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Carlos Beltran will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Move those runners. We need a strikeout now. Come on, guys. Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Come on, let's kill this inning. My house, baby.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Jose Altuve takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, you can...
Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2-2.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Here's the pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Ender Inciarte will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. One off over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
A look at Cabrera, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
You do it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Giovanni Soto is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Giovanni Soto.
And now a pitch on the way. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now batting, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez.
1-0.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Go home. Go home. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now the pitch.
Swing.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Let's go. Shut him down.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away.
Go back to Toronto. Blue Jays.
Now here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Yadier Rivera digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Let's do it, Tigers.
The pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Hey, Tigers, let's go.
Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Woo! Come on, get him out.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
All right, boys.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Strike him out. Tigers. Come on, Detroit. Swing.
And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
In now, Javier Baez. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
Hey, let's turn in the double play for one.
Pause, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily.
Let's get it, Jay. Come on. He's gonna go.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Here we go. Turn two.
Another try at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Come on now. Let's get a kick right
A runner on first with 2 away.
That's
Ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Let's go destroy.
He's ready now. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Come on, Tigers.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Abisail Garcia is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box, Francisco Cervelli, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, the secret to his success really isn't that hard to think. We'll keep the ISO camera on him as he's getting down the line, and you can see he just uses that speed to leg this one out.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Martin Prado, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Come on, Troy. Do it. Go, Tigers.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Come now, here we go.
He waits. Now the pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. He'll try again, 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
You get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking through here. That'll make it first and third now. They've got a good chance here to break that string of zeros.
Hernandez stands in. Straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled back. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing. The runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That could have been the turning point right there. I mean, this is a spot where you at least got to put that ball in play. Now with 2 outs, that rally could go right down the tubes.
Elvis Andrews gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. From the stretch. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-1 now to Andrews. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Jose Altuve steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
2 out, bases loaded. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Comes set, now the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball is out of here. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, he had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, again, that's a worst outcome possible right now.
In now, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Come on now!
4 runs here in this half inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And for whatever the reason, he's really fallen off the rails here in the 4th.
And it looks to me like he's looking very tentative out there as well. And that's usually the kiss of death for a starting pitcher. You've got to go right at guys.
2-1. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's going to have to straighten himself out here pretty quickly, or he's going to be in danger of coming out of this ball game.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, he knows he's already given up 1 home run in the inning. So this wasn't the most aggressive sequence we've seen. He winds up losing him on 3-2.
Miguel Cabrera will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out with a man at first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. But the damage has been done for the Tigers, and it was done right here. A grand slam home run. We're through 4, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Carlos Correa will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
Come on, guys. Turn 2. Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
He's set, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 to Molina. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Really?
Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Hit softly to the right side. Altuve for 1. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Angel Pagan stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Right here. Make him hit the ground ball.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on it.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Line hard deep into left. Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, in this at-bat, he did everything right. He got himself into a good hitter's count. That's 2-0. Found a good pitch to hit, and he hit it hard. Just unlucky, I guess. He hit it right at somebody.
first things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Carlos Beltran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
Let's go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado will put this one away, and his side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 4-2. Ender Inciarte come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. You got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way.
Come on now, let's go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Waiting for it is Beltran, and he's got it for out number 1. Avisail Garcia will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard but foul. The pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Ball hit pretty well out toward left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Francisco Cervelli steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Martin Prado will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. Giovanni Soto will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
Giovanni Soto.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Here it comes. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Kike Hernandez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Stepping in now, Yadier Rivera.
Counts 1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Roberto Hernandez will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Roberto Hernandez.
Borkes Hernandez will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Let's get on base. Wait for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He's gonna throw one down Main Street. Come on, baby, go yard.
Now here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's got to take a deep breath out there on the mound right now. I mean, not only will he kick himself for walking the leadoff guy, but also he just walked the fastest guy in the building. That's definitely not what he wanted to do out there.
Elvis Andrews digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrews. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Pause, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. He just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Jose Altuve will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. A pitch out. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
In there, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Salvador Perez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
From the belt, the pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Let's go.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Javier Baez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
In now, Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Settle down now.
Now the pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Carlos Correa will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
Tigers. Look your good, Tigers.
From the stretch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
What was that?
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Get the double play.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
How about a DP right here?
Strike him out!
He's set, now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Oh, that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's ready, now the pitch. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 4-2. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Let's go, Miguel!
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Come on, let's get a hit. Let's go, Detroit!
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Let's go, Detroit!
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. One away. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Go, Tigers!
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Avisail Garcia stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Sliced down the line at first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Elvis Medina will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Angel Pagan stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Carlos Beltran will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs. So if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Let's go, Tigers! Let's go, Tigers!
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Go, Tigers!
He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
1-1 now to Beltran. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Giovanni Soto gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He waits, now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Pause, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners on first with one down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 2-2 one more time. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
So this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled at the plate. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Blue Jays held in check, still down by a count of 4-2. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit.
Yeah, that's a good job right there of reaching base to kick off the inning. He retired 6 in a row prior to that, so they finally have a base runner here for the first time in a couple innings.
Martin Prado will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. As a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Now a throw over to
Hey,
first,
he's good.
just keeping him close.
Stay out of the double play.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Keep it going!
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Yorkes Hernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Stay clear of the DP.
He's ready now. The pitch. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty. It's strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Elvis Andrews. Now a check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead this one 4-2. Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Yayo Rivera will be the man trying to start the rally in the 9th against K-Rod. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Altuve is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Javier Baez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Francisco Lindor stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Pause, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Runners on first with 1 down. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Correa makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. He's set, now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the 9th. You cannot put that tying run on base.
2 out with the man at first. That one's in there. 3-1. And this will be fouled away. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least 1 more batter.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base, so he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walkout. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Angel Pagan comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. Comes set, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that turns out to be a great start to this series for these guys. They take game 1 here in front of the home crowd.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 4-2. Good night from Detroit.